What's up, everybody? It's your girl, SK. So, I know my videos in the past have been, coronavirus. And I say past, but, like, I've literally been having the time to make new videos. I'm going to set that down and fidgeting. Since I stopped working in healthcare and started working for myself. So I've really had that time available to me because now I decide when I work. And I'm not making money for some doctor who has so much money, and yet they pay me a starving wage to be a lab technician, be a nurse, a medical assistant. It's, I'm much happier, but I also get to make these videos because, again, I decide when I work. And I actually make more money working for myself than I did there. I hated when people would come in and say, well, I'm on a fixed income. Well, I am too. I make X amount of dollars for 40 hours because I have worked at a lot of places that demand you don't go over that 40 hours. You got to cut your Friday short because you worked 10 and a half hours on a Wednesday or whatever the case may be. So, fixed income, it isn't just senior citizens. Sometimes it is those in the working force as well. Thankfully, my income is not fixed any longer, and I'm in a much better place. Thankfully. So, that aside, that had nothing to do with anything about today's video other than I have the opportunity to make these videos. Obviously, I don't have professional riggings. My little cell phone stand snapped. There are several little pink pieces of it all over my table here. And it's being held in place right now by my speaker. Lighting is via my dining room light, and sometimes it looks good, and today it looks very overlighted, and there's really not much I can do about it because I don't have many other places to set up. So, today's video, after all that, finally, 2 minutes in, we're getting to it, ghost. Now, today I'm not going to share my first paranormal experience with you, which I look forward to doing and hearing back from everybody. Again, I just want to put this out there also. I feel like I'm going off topic, but all this, I feel like it needs to be out there. I do not have any party identification, so I don't want to hear that this is a Democratic conspiracy or Republican conspiracy. I'm not Green Party, Green Tea. I'm not Libertarian, I'm not Independent, I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican. I'm not any of those things. And I'll go over that in a different video too. And I am an atheist. I do not believe in any of the 560,000 known and named gods. So I don't believe in your God. I don't believe in any God. So I don't attribute what I'm about to speak to any type of religious thing either. Okay, so just so we're clear. I have had paranormal experiences since I was about 3 years old. My first one was at my grandparents' house. And again, we'll talk about the first one so that gets its own video later. But I am pushing 40. I will not give you an exact number, but I mean, really, this is the age of the internet. It's not that hard to figure out, but I'm pushing 40. And throughout my life, I've had experiences. So today, I just wanted to jump on because the past 2 nights in a row, something has touched me. I have been touched before. Boy, this sounds so wrong. I don't know how else to say this. By entities that are not present. I live alone. Well, I have a dog. So not last night, but the night before, I rolled over, which is very odd for me. I sometimes do it occasionally to my right side. I normally sleep on my left because the door to my bedroom is on my left, and I have PTSD. It's a whole nother video. I like to be able to see and know what's coming through the doorway now. So anyway, I roll over, and I typically wear a t-shirt. Not this one. This is not a nighttime shirt, but I wear a t-shirt and some gym shorts to bed, usually. It's Florida. It's fucking hot here. So anyway, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I roll over to my right side, and my t-shirt comes up in the back, And so a little bit of my back area is exposed. And normally, because things have happened to me in the past, I will cover myself up entirely. I cannot sleep without blankets. Like, I gotta be covered. But anyway, so I didn't cover myself. So I'm about 3/4 covered with my sheet and my blankie. And yeah, I just said blankie. I have a dog. Blankies are one of her favorite things in the world. So we say blankies in this house. So I'm like 3/4 covered between the sheet and the blanket. And my back is exposed. And again, my shirt's ridden up. And who cares? I don't have roommates. I don't have anybody I have to be modest for. I'm just rolling over so I can go the fuck back to sleep. So I do that. And my spine is obviously exposed. And I thought it was a bead of sweat. Like one single solitary bead of sweat that started in the middle of my back and just kind of rolled down my spine. Exactly on my spine. And of course, nobody's spine is like 100% straight, but you know what I mean? Like straight down. So, so I flip over in my, semi-conscious state, and I reach back, and I'm not wet at all. I'm dry. I'm in bed, and I don't feel overly heated. I think that's why the blanket's on 3/4 of the way. I'm good. And it's not, I come to the realization it's not sweat. That was somebody running their finger along my spine. Now, I'll give it to you, a couple times in the middle of the night, Basenji dog, she has free range. She can come in, my bedroom door is open, she can go out. I don't want her to feel like she has to be in one particular, part of the house ever. I don't want her to feel confined. So she can sleep on her bed, in front of the fireplace. She can sleep in her kennel. She's got a bed in my room on the floor. She can sleep in my bed if she wants to, but we have a queen bed and she thinks that's too small for the both of us. So anyway, she tends to not sleep on my bed, but she could if she wanted to. So I'm the first one to give it to. Basenji came in. Well, no. It wasn't Basenji, because I had gotten up and she was still asleep. And I, realized someone touched me. Someone ran their finger along my spine. And last night, I fell asleep with the flashlight on my phone. I know it's a very bad thing to do. I know it drains the battery. I know it shortens the life of the phone. I know how bad it is. But, again, I can set my phone straight to the door, to the hallway, and that's really what I'm looking for. So I do that. I leave the light on because something tells me there's something around. And in case you didn't know this about me, I am a medium. I have sought psychic advice at times. So anyway, the night before, somebody runs a hand down my spine. That morning, so yesterday morning, today's Sunday, so Saturday morning, I'm making Basenji's breakfast in the kitchen, and I don't have a cat. We have Soft Kitty, a little plushie that sits on the back of my couch because I'm deathly allergic to actual cats. And I go to call Basenji for her breakfast, and I see this flash of black. It would have been the exact same if a very fast black cat ran by my dining room table. And I thought it was Basenji, but she's just sitting over here where her kennel is, and she's just sitting there chilling. Again, it's out of the corner of my eye. I think it's Basenji, but I look around, and she's 12 years old. She could not move that fast if she wanted to. I mean, this thing was the size of a cat, maybe a large kitten. Again, cats are not my forte. Cats on the internet, very cool, though. I love to watch them. And so just black flash just goes right by. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I start saging yesterday morning. I got the sage burning. I'm like, okay, that should kind of clear us out a little bit, get rid of, some stuff. And then last night, so Saturday night into Sunday morning, I know that I am sleeping on my left, and I've already got the flashlight on because I've heard, stuff, and I feel stuff, and then I'm sleeping like this, so my hand is out of the blanket on the bed, and my hand, somebody's rubbing my hand. I'd give it again to Basenji dog. She's being very nice in the middle of the night, and she's coming to let mom know everything's okay. But a hand feels different than a paw. I haven't lost my marbles to the point where I am, so out of it. These are things that are happening to me. Somebody touched me 2 nights in a row. And this isn't the only time that it's happened. I just wanted to jump on about these 2 particular things. I'll go into a longer video when I have the time. But right now I just wanted to share the past 2 nights. Somebody's been touching me. I'm saying somebody versus something because I feel that it is humanoid. I don't mean like Sasquatch humanoid. I mean like it's a human presence. It's a spirit of somebody who used to have a physical form, a body. Unless these are aliens. I'll give it to you. Maybe there are aliens. You guys do realize the government confirmed the presence of UFOs and nobody fucking blinked, by the way? We were all like, cool. Moving on with coronavirus and how much I want my vaccine and my mask to go on forever. Please see my other videos regarding that. So yeah, could it be aliens? Could be. I woke up with this. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Okay, see this here? Sorry, I know the lighting's bad. This is a linear bruise that I cannot account for. No, it's not dirt. It hurts. And I haven't run into anything. I don't remember, any sort of trauma to that area. It's pretty dark here in real life. It's purple, black, and it hurts. It's not a scratch. It is a bruise, and it hurts. And I have no accountability for myself for it. Do ghosts exist? Maybe. Do aliens exist? Also maybe. We'll get into all that in another video as well, but my main thing was jumping on here to document that the past 2 nights I have been touched in different ways on different parts of my body by apparently somebody else who lives here. This isn't my first haunting. It's probably damn sure not going to be my last. I will make several videos regarding all of the hauntings I have experienced and my encounters with the paranormal world. But I just wanted to jump on and, I am a little disturbed this morning that it happened again, that it's been 2 nights in a row. Definitely going to do some witchy things to, kind of make it go away if I can. If I can't, I'm not embarrassed to reach out to others and say, look, I need someone with higher powers than what I have. I need somebody who can really tackle the situation for me because, I'm basic witch, also basic bitch, basic witch. I might have to go to another level if what I'm doing, banishment, saging, isn't working and this thing is going to keep touching me. Obviously, these are not, I don't have a bruise on my hand. I haven't seen anything on my back with the, mirrors that I have. I can't see anything there. So I don't know that it's a, malevolent presence. I don't know that it's something bad. I just know that the past 2 nights I've been touched. And all about the same time too, 4:37. So keep that in mind. It's all going on about 4:37. 4:34 to 4:37 because I started to turn off. God, I was trying to wrap this video. So my light had been on. The flashlight had been on all night last night because I had heard things earlier. So when that happened, I go, all right, I'm going to turn the light off. It's been on all night long. Turned it off. And as soon as I turned it off, I don't even know what it was. But it was like metal clips clapping together. God, I don't even know. It was just metal hitting metal. But it was right next to my bed. And it was like, obviously inside my room, just 2 claps of metal hitting metal. Not like a bell, but like if you had little metal clappers or little metal clips, metal on metal, just ping, ping. And so I put the flashlight back on and slept it on for the rest of the morning for another 2 hours because I don't really sleep long. So that's my story from the past couple days. I am a little unnerved by it, sure. But we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out, figure out what's going on. I'm Sarah Kirkpatrick. Those are the things that happen in my house. Maybe you have similar experiences. You're welcome to share them in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hey, share this as much as you want, because just know that because you experience the world a little bit differently than others, it doesn't mean you're crazy. Trust me, I've been tested. Not crazy, just have weird shit happening to me. Y'all have a great day.